What's going on, everybody in YouTube land? How's everybody doing this Monday, June 1st? This is Mark from Mark's Reviews and Rants. Just thought I'd get on here and holler at everybody a minute. Yeah, most of what I'm saying is a lot of people's not going to agree with it. A lot of people's not going to agree with it, but there's a lot of people going to agree with it. A lot of people do feel the way I do. But there's a young man that got killed by a police officer last week. Police officer put his knee on the guy's neck. I heard the guy had underlying conditions, like medical conditions. Anyway, I never saw the whole video myself. I just been hearing about it. But there's no sense in that. I mean, if they had him down on the ground, they should have just got him and handcuffed him, whatever, not kept doing what they did. But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with it. Just as long as you catch the guy, handcuff him, or whatever. But again, that being said, no, I don't agree with that. That being said, there's a lot of stuff on the news before that, before the story before that. You don't ever know what happened leading up to that point. Anything could have happened leading up to that point. I'm not saying that was right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's right, but a lot of times on the news, not just this story, but a lot of on the news, what you hear, you'll see the part that you'll see the aftermath of what happened. You don't know nothing about what happened before that. Darn, this could be somebody got throwing stuff, causing all kinds of havoc and everything else, and then finally the police get them, and that's the part you see on camera. You know, News media, you can't believe everything you hear. But anyway, this has to do with the protests. I don't see nothing wrong with a peaceful protest. If you got a protest, peaceful protest. But later on, after the peaceful protest, when you got darn thugs out in the street catching police cars on fire, buildings on fire, busting police car windows, busting building windows, there's no sense in that. There's no sense in that at all. That's why there needs to be a law. There needs to be some kind of law, some kind of law that's I don't know what kind of law to call it, but they call it terrorism or what they call it, because you got the people busting in stores and all. But what they need to do is come up with a law that says after police make that one announcement, disperse or blah 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 blah, we're going to follow it. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be signed into law, because if you disperse everybody and all the people can leave, okay, what's left? If they keep doing it, what's left? That's probably half the dang criminals in your town. That's half in your city. That's half the criminals right there, probably. Okay, after all said and done, after you make that announcement, police should have the right just to go and just blast everybody. Just to start blasting. I mean, it sounds cruel to some people, but it's the only way to get a message across. And there's some countries out there, they do worse. I mean, you can throw a piece of paper on the ground, they cut your hand off, in a second. But there needs to be a law that once you make that announcement, disperse, leave the area. That's gonna be the magic words. If you're not gone from there, you know what's gonna happen. That's gonna be the law. And if that starts happening, you're gonna eliminate all this thuggery. Because these people right here don't care nothing about the guy. Me and a guy were workers talking the other day. These people right here that are busting these buildings and stealing stuff, they could care less about that guy that got killed. Be honest, they don't care. That's just an excuse for them to steal. That's just an excuse for them to steal. That's all it is. They don't care nothing about what's happening, the protests. That's just their excuse to break in these stores and all. And that's your criminals right there. You eliminate them, you eliminate over half the criminal activity in your town. I mean, a lot of people ain't gonna like what I say. There's gonna be some people too. But, there's no sense in sitting there watching somebody catching police cars on fire, busting, and then now money's gonna be spent. Money's gonna be spent. The darn city's gonna have to spend money to fix police cars and stuff. Insurance is probably gonna go up because of it. The business is having to use their insurance and all. So insurance and everything's gonna go up. There's money being spent unnecessarily. But I'm not kidding. I mean, once you make that announcement, that's going to be like a federal law. They have a right to shoot anybody that's causing terroristic damage, threats, whatever. And then afterwards, after they do all this, the worst part about it is probably going to have to spend overtime just getting all these bodies up. So just pile them up, catch the shit on fire. That's what it's going to be, a pile of shit, because that's what you got, a pile of shit. You got all these goddamn thugs out there. I tell you what, these hunters out there, they'll go hunting. I never got into hunting. I really don't want to kill an animal. Let's get all the hunters together. Let's get them out there. There's other ways to get rid of people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If they got a damn a law, if they had a law that said that, and all the people that was there for honest protest, peaceful protest, they left the area. What you got left is your criminals. What you got left is criminals. That's people just want to start a bunch of crap. So if you have this law in place, they know what's going to happen. And all you need is one good time for them to use that law, and I guarantee you, you'll have less crime in your town. A lot less crime in your town. The worst part about it, you're gonna have to burn a bunch of shit. You have a pile of shit when you get done. This don't make a damn bit of sense. One thing I did see on the news yesterday is a lot of people in Atlanta, after this happened, there was a lot of good people that came out, was helping clean up. They painted Target. They messed up Target over there. They painted it, graffitied it up. They painted all over all the graffiti. They was actually out there helping clean up and stuff. But they need to come up with a law. Police should not be given a right to shoot somebody, unless it's self-defense or they're saving somebody or something. They should not be allowed to just kill somebody just like that. But a peaceful protest, that's fine. Just peaceful protest. But afterwards, you got all these people causing riots. We don't need that. That's nothing we want to. We won't. We don't need that. Come up with this law. I hope President Trump hears me. I know he'll do something. President Trump, I hope you hear me out there. Come up with some kind of federal law. There's going to be a lot of red tape in this. But instead of having damage and business damage and everything else, like I said, insurance and all is going up because all the goddamn company, these businesses got to use their insurance now to fix all this crap. The thugs that did it, they're not going to pay for nothing. Matter of fact, they got a lot of free stuff. I hope these thugs, I hope karma gets them. I hope karma's right there at them. They're going to get theirs in the end. Watch. But like I said, hey, if you got kids in the area, I don't really want to hear this. I really don't. Even though they'll pick up stuff later on, they pick it up everywhere anyway. But I don't want to hear this. But that's the feeling I get. That's the feeling I get. I'm thinking to myself, they need to just get on that bullhorn, vacate the area, or we're going to use law number 24 is going to be in effect. Then okay, everybody have to leave. Whatever's left, okay, y'all had your warning. That's it. That's it. You're there. You know what's going to happen. That's it. They made an announcement the other day about 9 o'clock curfew in Atlanta. They still have people walking the streets after 9 o'clock like it wasn't nothing, like it didn't even matter. And then there's some people that really don't even cause any, don't even really do a lot of criminal activity. They'll get caught off for something small, a lot smaller than that stuff. They're talking about it now. They had 2 college kids. I never did hear the full story on that, but they pulled them out of the car. I think tased them. Anyway, they fired 2 police officers for it. But another thing, as far as the law goes, every time a cop does something, it could be a good cop now. Really a good cop, he can do something, or not do something. What it is, somebody's going to commit a crime. They're going to be afraid to do something. They're going to have to second think themselves every time somebody does something wrong now, because they're going to say, well, I might kill him and I'll be in jail, or I might do this, I'm in jail. So they've always got to do a second think. They always got to think now. Oh, God, what if I do this or that? They got to, you know what I'm saying? Now a lot of them gonna be afraid to actually do something, or they're gonna sit there have a stand up all night, on somebody. They're afraid to do something. If they shoot the guy, they don't, some kind of legal action against them is gonna happen. I just don't know. I mean, it just Here I am watching on the news. I'm watching all these fires, all these people running around. If they had this law in effect, I know there's gonna be a lot of red tape in it. They ain't gonna be able to just do it just like that. There's gonna be a lot of crap said about it. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of stuff said about it, but it's got to be done. It's gonna have to be done. Something's gonna have to be done. We can't let this go on no more. We can't let these thugs get on the street, take over the town. We can't let them do it. Not just here in Atlanta, other places. The other place where it started at. I'm tired of looking at this on the news and seeing these dang thugs out there, just thugs. Oh, let the hunters get out there, man. Let all the hunters. Those people like to hunt. Let them hunt. They won't get no meat. I know they won't eat that old nasty meat out there. God, I'm gonna God dang people. Damn, it don't make sense. Target practice or something. Let them go out there. Hey, this is hunting season right here, buddies. Let's get them. But something got to happen. I'm tired of hearing about this crap. I mean, if you're a thug, you're a thug. If you get rid of all these people, hey, give them a chance to go. If they don't go, they're there. That's your criminals right there. All these criminals are there to do wrong. They're there to do wrong. That's all I got to say. So, I mean, that's all I got to say. I'm just tired of looking at this crap on the news, watching these buildings burn, watching all these police cars. I'm thinking myself, I don't know about you, but I think it's my money. I always look at my money, like, God, that's a lot of money for that car, that car, that car. Damage, damage, damage. All this money right here could be used for something else. Be used, not fixing stuff we got already. You know what I mean? I seen the other night they went down the road. They was panning the camera. Driver's side window, windshield. Driver's side window, windshield. Driver's side window, windshield. Busted on these police cars. Later on, there's one on fire. There's one just on fire right there in Atlanta. Man, come on. We got to sit there and talk about it. Then they talk about a lot of these people might get them out of town, like political kind of thing, like they hire them to come out here to do this crap. But telling you, I mean, I'm sure now they got the officer. They got the officer now. He's charged with murder. Okay, y'all have already protested anyway. The peaceful protesters. I mean, everybody got the picture right now. They got the picture. I don't know how much longer the protest got to last, but they got the cop. I guess they got your messages. But these thugs need to go. These thugs are catching everything on fire. Get them out of here. I saw a crowd the other day blocking. Man, I can't remember the busy road. It says a busy section of Atlanta over there. I can't remember the name of it. All these people kneeling down in the way. There's cars like waiting to get through. Waiting to get through. To me, that's not peaceful. You're just holding up the darn. You're holding up the city. You're holding up people that might have to get home with their kids. You might have elderly people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're holding up. That's not peaceful to me. If you're holding up people, because you don't know who you're holding up. You could be holding up somebody's got to get home with their kids. Somebody might be feeling in pain. They're gonna have a heart attack, and they're really feeling bad. And they got to get home. You know what I mean? You're holding them up. When I saw all the people like that the other day, I kept thinking we need a couple of tractor trailers to go through there. You know what I'm saying? They just hit me. Hey, we need a couple of tractor trailers just to ride. Boy, you don't block people. That's all right. That's citizens. You're not doing anything to block innocent citizens. They gotta be. People got their schedules and all. They got kids. They got places. They got a family stuff to do. Don't stop. Don't stop the innocent people. You don't ever know what's going where they're going. People got kids every day. They got to get home to. They got babysitters. They got elderly people. They're probably helping out. You don't ever know. You're blocking these people. You don't know what's going on. They can have medicine in their hand ready to give their mom, kids, or anything that needs this medicine. They got to take that dose or whatever. You're sitting there holding these people up. Their family could be suffering right now because of y'all. Anyway, that's all I got to say. That's the end of my rant for today. It's Monday. I wasn't even gonna do it. I didn't feel like getting on here today at all. I cut my grass yesterday and I was sweating. I drank big two bottles of Gatorade I drank yesterday along with some water. I finally got my grass cut. They say it's supposed to be dry all this day, all this week here in Georgia is supposed to be dry. The next weekend is supposed to rain again. But this is my second week in a row having to cut the grass. It's a little shaggy. Anyway, I got somebody come pick up an old refrigerator and old dishwasher I had in the back there, free by accident. I was talking to some guy about renting a dumpster out here to clean out my garage. Anyway, some guy broke in there, so I can come get your refrigerator, Mark. I thought he meant the whole thing or whatever. Anyway, I said, "Oh, okay, just refrigerator." I said, "I got a dishwasher for you too." So anyway, he sent me a message yesterday. Told me about 1:45, 2 o'clock. So he came out here. She came, got the refrigerator, loaded it, got my dishwasher. Him and his girlfriend or wife, I think it's his wife. They both had this little trailer, little Ranger truck, Ford Ranger truck. They put it on top. Asked him, I said, "What do you do? What do you do? I recycle it." He said, "Well, I try to fix them. If I can't fix them, I recycle them." So I got rid of them two big things. And today, I went to Tractor Supply. I got me another 35-pound bag of seed. I got it for $11.99 for a big 35-pound bag of bird seed. I went there, and then I went to Lowe's. Went right to the pretty much the refrigerator I wanted. I seen two of them. It looked the same, but this over here, I don't know why, but it looked a little better. She said that was sold. She got some of these. So anyway, believe it or not, I ordered a refrigerator, and tomorrow they're supposed to bring it. They're supposed to call tonight between 7 and 9. They're going to bring my refrigerator out here tomorrow sometime. They're going to call, and they probably leave me out a voice message thing. But, Lowe's, I finally decided to get one from Lowe's. But yeah, they're supposed to call me tonight between 7 and 9 and tell me what time tomorrow. So tomorrow they're supposed to bring my refrigerator out here. But then she asked me, she said, "You want us to pick up your old one for $30?" And I said, $30. I said, y'all don't do it free no more. Used to. I used to get one delivered, and I got one picked up free. And she said, "No, they stopped that 2 years ago. Every time I got an appliance brought to me or whatever, they always took the old one." I said, "No." I said, luckily I got my old one took away yesterday. So luckily I got that one taken away free yesterday. So anyway, normally at Lowe's when I buy an appliance, they'll put everything in the computer, and I said, "Go up front, give me your name, and you'll pay up there." So this time the lady said, "Swipe your card," and I looked, I said, "Oh, I got to swipe my card here." And I said, "Oh, I used to go to the front and do it." She said, "No, we got one back here now. So you pay back there in the appliances." Now, I don't know how many stoves, refrigerators from them. Got a microwave built in. I got to get a fuse or something for. Bought, I don't know how many sets of washer and dryers. Bought a hot water heater, had it installed. Bought my building, had them install my building in the backyard. Got me a couple riding push mowers, one riding lawnmower. I got a trailer in the back. I got to get some lights for it fixed. I done spent a lot of money at Lowe's. Yes, yes, spent a lot of money at Lowe's. Yeah, now they're charging $30, to pick up your old appliance. So I'm glad the guy picked it up free. I found him by accident. And I was just talking to this guy by a dumpster later on. I looked, somebody commented, "Mark, I'll pick up your." So anyway, he came, got my refrigerator and my old portable dishwasher I had out there. Got that out of the way. So now, probably on my next days off next week. I don't know if we're gonna get all. I don't know if we're gonna have to work any days or not. I kind of hope we get them off so I can get all this stuff done. But I'm hoping to get a dumpster or something out there in my driveway so I can get them out in my garage and get that emptied out, just totally empty it out. But anyway, that's what's going on. I got a few more things I want to do, but I hadn't done it yet. But yeah, tomorrow they're supposed to be bringing my refrigerator. I don't know what time. I hope it ain't too early. I like to sleep a little bit later on my days off. My last day off tomorrow. Yeah, they'll call tonight and tell me what time to come in the morning. So hopefully I have a new refrigerator tomorrow. I had to get on there and rant. I had to rant about that crap, man. I'm getting tired of seeing these thugs in Atlanta or anywhere. They got protesters on our square right now. Matter of fact, I think the son's over there. He told me somebody. I didn't know he was going. I said, you don't need to be involved in that. He says it's peaceful. The police are with us too, or something. Anyway, yeah, they got protesters on the square here in McDonough, Georgia right now. We saw them earlier when we came back to Tractor Supply. We had to go through the square to get home. To get home, and yeah, it's all protesters right there. Anyway, coming up on 20 minutes on this video, a little over 20 minutes. Anyway, everybody enjoy the rest of your day. This is my last day before I go back Wednesday. Hopefully, I have my refrigerator be here and I'll be good to go. I got a refrigerator right now in the garage, just a little bit smaller. I got it mainly for the garage. It's like every time we buy something new in a freezer, we got to kind of watch out because every time we buy too much, sometimes we got to sit there and make it fit because it's so tight. So we need a. I'm looking forward to getting a new refrigerator. Anyway, that's why we moved that old one out there. Anyway, we moved the old one out there and cleaned off the floor because on the bottom of the floor, sometimes when you got a refrigerator, it's kind of messy. And we cleaned it and mopped it and everything. So that's why we moved it out. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I mean, that's mainly a rant about the darn thugs out there rioting. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of this week from Marshall Using Rants. 21 minutes coming up on now.